This is perhaps the best Indian restaurant in New York City. The restaurant is called Dhamaka and is a part of the Essex Food Market. And not gonna lie, we went into the wrong entrance. But clearly we're not the only ones to do this, as there was directions when you got to the fake entrance. From looking at the menu, this isn't your typical local Indian restaurant that has butter chicken and naan bread, but more authentic Indian foods from areas they highlighted from the menu. This like it is the other side of India, the forgotten side of India. Unfortunately, there was a lot of miscommunication about our table, as we had requested to pre-order the rabbit, but they apparently never received it in time to tell us. But then the person at the register told us that we could order the pre-ordered lamb instead, which we tried to, and apparently again it wasn't available. Regardless, we ordered some starters and some mains because it really all did look good. But what we didn't expect was that the staff actually gave us complimentary pieces of that 48-hour slow cooked lamb shoulder from the pre-ordered section and complimentary house-made paneer cheese, which I was surprised with. I've never seen the staff do something like that to acknowledge that they've made a mistake and they've acted upon it as well. Oh, and by the way, that complimentary lamb was so incredibly soft to chew, but also by far the spiciest dish out of the bunch. And the paneer cheese was fluffy and soft. It really felt like eating a souffle. Knowing that I was going to get rocked by the spice levels, I ordered a lassi, and it was the best lassi I've ever had in my life. It was creamy and it was sweet and even had brown sugar chunks in it. How can you go wrong with it? It's almost like a milkshake, except they used yogurt instead of ice cream. Then our actual starters came out with the grilled Lasuni lobster and an Afghani grilled chicken. The lobster was just drowned in brown butter, which made it taste fantastic, along with that roasted garlic flavor. And the chicken was juicy, and it tasted light with that creamy yogurt and had a lovely acidity flavor from that lime. And now onto the main shared food. We had the nali biryani, the rara gosh, and their specialty, the paneer methi. Apologies for butchering the pronunciations. I'm trying my best here. And they did not disappoint. They were brilliant. The biryani, easily the best one I've had for a while. That lamb was so soft. Look how easily it came off the bone, with a mix of that fragrant basmati rice and a slight hint of the chilies when you accidentally mistake it as just a green thing instead of a chili. The rara gosht is a goat and was by far the spiciest out of all the main dishes, but again, the goat was surprisingly soft, and it tasted great with that main spice being the garam masala. It was good, but it also felt the most ordinary out of all the things that we ordered. But finally, their paneer pot. No wonder why they call it their signature dish, because it was delicious and my favorite of the night. It's already the same cheese that we got from the complimentary dish, along with that spinach. Think of it as the Indian version of cheese and spinach, and take it from a guy who doesn't even like cheese and spinach. This was fantastic. Never had textures like that before, along with that Indian flavor and spice coming in together. Oh, we also did get some bread, such as the paratha and the chapati. They were good, but I didn't really eat much of it since I was too busy eating the rest of the food that we had. And boy, I did eat a lot, because I was definitely having a food coma after eating that. I was hyped to go to sleep and then to relieve myself the next day, obviously. Which really meant that this restaurant was fantastic. It had great, interesting, and authentic food, great service, great vibes, and when I come back into New York, I want to go back to this place one more time, and I really do want to try either their pre-ordered lamb shoulder or their pre-ordered rabbit next time.